All right, friends, we're back. We are wrapping up New Pattern November. I know that there's like a couple of days left, but listen, I really feel like we did a concerted, very solid effort here, and I'm proud of us. By us, I mean me and anyone else who decided to participate. Okay, so listen, this next portion of the video, aka the rest of the video, is about to be a voiceover because as you can see, I recorded this in slow-mo. There's no voice. I don't know what happened, friends. So let's just get into the recap so that we don't have to kind of cancel this entire video because I worked hard to record it. So last week I did none of the goal sews that I had, and I don't even know why I decided to create those goal sews the way that I did. Also, pause if you hear something in my background. I'm sitting outside waiting for my kids because carpool life, mom of three life, hashtag that's what we do. Anyway, I didn't sew any of the things that I decided that I wanted to sew during the New Pattern November video that I did last time. Why? Because it was Thanksgiving week and I was tripping. So what I did do instead of working on any of the new patterns that I had identified that I wanted to sew was I finished up some works in progress that that either had been cut months ago or that I had just cut during New Pattern November. So one of the patterns that I finished finally was Brittany Jones's pattern for Know Me. I finished that. Now, just a couple of notes for me. I did not grade this pattern at all. Instead, I just cut it out from the size that's based off of my hips. I should not have done this because it is just way too big. It's cool because I'm still going to wear it. I cut it out of a beautiful double brush polyester in a teal and black window pane pattern. And it's really cute and I love it. So I'm going to wear it, but I'm also going to go ahead and update my pattern piece so that it's graded for my size. Then the next one that I did was the Gathered Up dress, and that is by Patterns for Pirates. And I did this live sew. I did this on TikTok, and I was just like, we're just going to sew this together because I have all of these works in progress that I really need to get like out of my work in progress basket. So I sewed that together. I used an Oakley. It's a sweater knit, and the sweater knit is kind of like the sorry about the honking. I don't know why they're honking. But the sweater knit is like the love child between like a double brush polyester and like a French terry because it is just everything. It's breathable, it's super soft, it feels so good when you wear it. So I did a 2-tier dress. After I did the dress, I felt like it hit me at an awkward place on my legs. So I did go ahead and shorten it because we want things to fit us the way that we want them to. So I'll be serving up some hoochie hems in this here all gathered up sweater dress. Very, very cute though. It's gonna pair beautifully with some over the knee or like thigh high boots. Super cute. Another thing that I worked on last week was what did I make? Okay, so I also made the test version of the Carissa, and that's from Made for Mermaids. Now, I'm in quite a few different tests right now because it's like freebie season. So I finished the Carissa, and it is like a knit version of a corset. I did the lace up back style, and I did a velvet. I did it in velvet. It's cute. I love it. And I actually did photos for it. So shout out to me. I've also been working on some other tests that I can't share just yet. One, because they're not all finished, and two, because they haven't been released just yet. But y'all, let me tell you something. Freebie season is among us, and they do not disappoint. I just shot my kids in one of the freebies that are loading from Petite Stitchery, and y'all, again, does not disappoint. So Thank you to all of you who joined me during New Pattern November. I hope that you all jumped into some new patterns that you didn't anticipate, but like kind of anticipated getting into. And I hope that this was a fruitful month for you, because I know it was for me. Very, very excited about pursuing and really taking bigger chances with the patterns that I've bought. One of the things that always deters me is because I typically sew the things that I know. So anytime I try something new, I really have to give myself a pep talk about it. Over this past month, I have used buttons, zippers, wovens, knits. I have stepped out of my comfort zone, and I'm really excited about that. And I hope that you all did this too. I think that I'm going to make this like an annual thing where every November we only sew our new patterns, and that's it. Like, we are not using any of our trusty favorite patterns. But also, I hope that maybe one of the new patterns that you try out became a favorite of yours. So thanks for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button if you have not already. And I would love it if you dropped a comment, and make sure that you turn on the little bell so that you get notifications for whenever I go live. And I know this was kind of weird because I'm talking and very much so giving sloth from Zootopia, but alas, my voice is just voicing over because we are going to make it happen, right? So shout out to my sewing community that always supports me. I always appreciate you all so much, and I look forward to sharing some things in December. I've got a couple of fun videos, hacks, and sewing plans coming up. So until then, ta-ta for now. Happy sewing.